What's going on, Guardians? I am back. Did you miss me at all? Go on, tell me you did. After a monumental cock-up by my internet provider, I missed the Witch Queen launch, then my laptop broke, and other commitments have kept me away. But I'm finally back on YouTube. Thank you for sticking around in my absence. A lot has been going on in the background to make the channel better than ever. I will be making a video on that in the near future, but for now, let's get to the content of this video. Ensure to leave a like to get me back in favour with the YouTube algorithm. I doubt it even remembers me. And please help my channel grow by subscribing. It's the best way to support me, and leave feedback in the comment section with your thoughts on this video. Leviathan's Breath has long been an underwhelming exotic, but with an upcoming buff, is that about to change? The basics: avoid heavy bow that deals big damage. It intrinsically comes with unstoppable bow, effectively stunning unstoppables in high-end content. Its catalyst grants it additional reserves, up to 15 in total, and also grants Archer's tempo, that increases draw speed on critical hits. Its primary purpose is to stun champions if you cannot be bothered to run primaries, and deals moderate damage to targets. It's very good in mid-tier content, but struggles to compete against other exotic choices and legendaries, Galahorn, Sleeper, linear fusions in general, just to name a few. Its explosive detonation has a rather large radius, enabling you to clear grouped up ads as well, but it's better used for DPS against champions and mini bosses. If you missed the recent TWAB, get on the Bungie website as they dropped a banger recently with upcoming changes to the way our guns play. You will eventually hit the exotic weapon tuning part of it, and it details the following changes to the Leviathan's Breath. They effectively say that it should be a champion wrecker, and that the first shot on a rampage in Unstoppable is underwhelming, and that Archer's tempo, the catalyst perk, is barely noticeable. So, the Archer's tempo on the bow is being tuned only for the Leviathan, making it the 0.75 timer buffed to 0.56, which means draw time between arrows will be much more noticeable. They are adding a detonation delay for bosses and champions, meaning the initial hit will stun and the detonation will deal full damage on an unstoppable champion. And the damage between the hit and detonation will be split 50-50. Oh, and a 50% damage buff across the board just to make it just a little bit broken, perhaps? Let's look at some numbers, shall we? Legendary Lost Sector with a 30 light level difference. A hit without buffs on this stunned unstoppable does just under 60,000 damage, with the explosion doing considerably more than the initial hit. With the new proposed changes, the damage would increase by 50%, leading to a total damage of 90,000, split 45,000 for the initial hit, and the detonation another 45,000. In this clip, it took me 4 arrows to kill the champion, as the initial stun barely did damage. With the changes, you should be able to kill a champion with 2 to 3 arrows. Throw in the Echo Instability Fragment that grants volatile rounds on grenade kills, and the Font of Might mod that grants your same element weapons to deal more damage. Paired with these upcoming changes, you are looking at some potentially insane numbers. Using this combination, the Levi's Breath does nearly 80,000 damage, which is just under 10,000 what I'm predicting for the upcoming buff. So you can only imagine how much damage the bow will do with the increased tempo from the catalyst and damage buff. This weapon has always screamed for a buff. Well, we might just be looking at a viable endgame PvE weapon, so dust it off and get ready for a new PvE meta. There you have it, folks. I wanted to keep the video short and sweet, as it's my first one using a Windows PC. The new software is funky, but everything is running much smoother. Due to having an entire month using different builds, hunters, warlocks, titans, I have a bunch ready for you, and we'll start producing them next week. So much content to get through, and I'm excited to share it all with you. Let me know in the comments section what you thought of this video. Is Leviathan's Breath gonna break the PvE meta next season? Sound off in the comments. Make sure to slap that like button and subscribe, and remember,
Fight forever, Guardian!